YouTube? You're not tuning in to Start a General TV, aka Mr. Vocable himself. We're in the building, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir, yes, sir. Without further ado, you know what I mean? Let's jump right into it. We got a nonsense type of situation that really happened for real, you know, something that could have really been avoided. We got a rapper, you know, named Raw Youngin, you know. He apparently kills one. He kills one. And then, you know, 3 people are left injured after fleeing the police, you know, in a crash chase. And the crazy thing about it was, you know what I mean? Apparently he wasn't even being chased by the police. You know what I mean? But let's get straight into it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, and I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on Florida rapper Raw Youngin, who sped away from the police only to get into a devastating crash, killing one and injuring a few. Friday, July 26th, 2024. It was 6:41 p.m. when police in Gainesville, Florida, noticed a black Infiniti with dock tints make a traffic violation. It was a simple stop bar violation, meaning they'd gone over the line in which they were supposed to be stopped. Officers would pull the vehicle over for the violation and the suspicion of illegal tint. As officers approached the car on foot, it took off at a high rate of speed. Officers then returned back to their patrol vehicle and turned off their emergency lights. According to the arrest report, at no time did officers give chase.
Yo, so this is what how can I say? This is what's crazy about this story. So you're telling me this all started because he went over the line just a little bit. Then he did the dash just for the police officer not to chase after him. And then put all these people live in danger. Nah, this can't be real. Come on now.
That's when the call came in that the same Infiniti was just involved in a deadly crash. They were pulled over on Northeast 2nd and 10th Ave. They took off westbound down 10th, crossing Main Street, 2nd, and 4th before crashing on 6th. This was only 3 minutes away driving at a normal speed, so speeding probably took them less than 120 seconds to cause destruction. The Infiniti smashed into a red Honda.
Damn. My God! That car looked crazy. Yo, that car look crazy. Hold on, my boy look like he done hit a tree. You know what I mean? Power line, a car. Damn, what was he doing? Jeez Louise.
That was left devastated, killing the driver in what we can only hope was an immediate death. Witnesses in a state of shock would watch as the driver of the Infiniti.
Nah, that's crazy. So, damn, that's so crazy. That's OD. Like killing, hopefully it was just an immediate death. Nah, that's wild to say. I ain't gonna lie. Nasty works.
Exited the vehicle and ran from the scene. He'd leave behind 3 others in his vehicle, one of which who was dying. Paramedics would begin helping those left inside of the SUV as officers began setting up a perimeter. 2 on-scene witnesses provided descriptions of the driver who ran from the scene, and a canine officer was able to locate the suspect hiding in a yard on 11th Ave with what appeared to be a broken ankle. He was identified as 21-year-old Eric Baker, and more commonly known as Lake City, Florida rapper Raw Youngin. When taken into custody, Youngin was unable to walk without assistance and likely was only able to flee the scene off pure adrenaline. Youngin and the 3 others inside of the SUV he was driving were taken to the hospital with fractures and lacerations, but one of them was barely clinging on to life. Youngin's friend.
Yo, so he done put his friend, like made his friend and turned his friend into a vegetable. Wow, that's crazy.
And 22-year-old Robbie Cohen is a fellow rapper from Jacksonville named Broke as Fuck. Unfortunately,
Wait, what? Like, I don't mean to laugh or whatever. Like, you know, I mean, this is the person that's currently like left in, you know, in a vegetation, like you know, in a veggie state. But like, yo, really? Broke as fuck is your name? Like, like how? Like, okay, interesting.
is a fellow rapper from Jacksonville named Broke as Fuck. Unfortunately, he suffered a traumatic brain injury, was intubated because of it, and deemed unlikely to survive. One of the three injured would also confirm to police that it was in fact Raw Youngin driving at the time of the crash. Officers would soon discover Youngin didn't even have a valid driver's license, had 7 driving suspensions in the past, and has an active felony warrant out of Columbia County for possession of a controlled substance. So while
Nah, that's OD. So you know you're not supposed to be behind the wheel, but then you go behind the wheel, and then you start doing the dash, and the police officers is like starting to chase you. Well, they're not even chasing you, which is a crazy thing about it. So all this is unnecessary. Like, yo, like this is just crazy, yo. You don't need to live life that fast. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way, there's no need. You know what I mean? He was rapping. I'm sure he was getting his money up. You feel me? Like, just continue to get to the bag and stay out the way. Like, and if you have warrants, like, just stay out the way. Like, why are you putting yourself in a situation where you're going to have to be interacting with the officers? You know what I mean? It's not that easy to do the right thing.
While he was being pulled over for something so minor, he knew he would have went to jail regardless and decided to risk it all. But this wasn't his first time. Back in 2022, Youngin went live in the backseat of a car during a high-speed chase for roughly 5 minutes. He later claimed he went live because he was in a rural part of Georgia and thought the police would kill him if they caught him. To Youngin's defense, he wasn't the driver, but he was instructing the driver on how to drive.
Yo, ain't no way he doing this on Instagram Live. Like, look at this W.
Went on the other side of the road. Oh shit, boy, we on the way. We on the way.
He doing this on Instagram Live, bro.
We got him. We gotta bend it, bro.
Go.
Gotta bend it, bro. Gotta bend it.
Go.
While at the hospital, Youngin was placed under arrest and charged with fleeing and eluding, leaving a hit-and-run crash that injured others, and leaving a hit-and-run crash that caused death. It's likely he'll face additional charges for the victim that died, and possibly more if Broke as Fuck is unable to survive. Vehicular manslaughter under Florida law is when a driver kills another human being while recklessly operating a motor vehicle. A second-degree felony, punishable by up to 15 years in prison. But if you flee the scene of a vehicular manslaughter, like Raw Youngin apparently did, the charge is now up to 30 years in prison. Felony murder under Florida is...
Hold on, brother man said 30 years. That's OD. Just for fleeing? Like, damn, son. Like, damn. Like, why would you flee? Nah, this is just a stupid situation that could all been, you know, realistically avoided, honestly. It's just beyond, like, you just can't make this stuff up, is what I'm trying to say. Like, realistically, like, wow. This man is done. Like, you know, literally.
Is the killing of another human being, whether intentionally or not, during the commission of a felony. In this case, Youngin fled the police, which is already a third-degree felony, then struck a car killing someone. Felony murder is punishable by life in Florida State Prison. There's multiple ways this case could go for Raw Youngin, and unfortunately none of them are good. To make matters worse, this comes only 4 months after his mom passed away.
Damn. So he has no guidance out there at all. That's crazy.
Broke as Fuck's manager would take to Instagram stating, "Everybody keep Broke as Fuck in your prayers. He's sedated. Several times he's woke up trying to take off the breathing tubes, feeding tubes. He's confused. They don't want to excite his brain, so that's why he's sedated. The bleeding hasn't went anywhere else, but his brain is still bleeding." At this time, Broke as Fuck is still fighting for his life. The 2 other injured passengers have survived, and Youngin remains hospitalized with his jail booking photo showing him laying in his hospital bed. Youngin's already received a no bond and even received a stay away order from his victim and friend, Broke as Fuck.
Man, that's crazy. Can you imagine? You're the reason why your friend is in a veggie state, and you can't even contact them and like to apologize, to say you're sorry or anything. Like, and you find a child while you're in the hospital as well too. Like, this is crazy, bro. This is just crazy.
Now, first and foremost, rest in peace to the innocent person that lost their life in this situation. This is a matter of irresponsibility. Raw Youngin drove off irresponsibly, knowing that had they ran his name, he doesn't have a license. He's gonna get booked for not only that, but he's gonna get booked because he's got a warrant in another county. He put everyone else's life in danger, making the decision that he did. We don't know if they amped him up and were like, "Yo, go, go, go," whatever. We don't know. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. The driver is in control of the vehicle and he made the decision to go. Now, when I first heard this story, the first thing that popped in my mind was, were the police chasing him? Because normally, you know what I'm saying, there's certain places they're not allowed to do that. Florida, they'll pretty much just crash into you, but that was something that was a big factor in my opinion on this situation. Were the police aggressively pursuing them? And come to find out, they didn't even get chased. He just took off, and in less than 3 minutes, or in less than 2 minutes really, because he was going so damn fast, he gets into a car accident at an intersection, and he leaves a guy's car looking like a crushed can. And like I said, hopefully it was an immediate death. Because to be
honestly, that's just crazy. You imagine you just minding your business, you know, and then somebody just run into you for no apparent reason, you know, just because they want to do dumb stuff and mess up their lives. But now they have to ruin your life too, and your family's life. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Just let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, of course. You know, all those things. You know what I mean? We got more bangers to come. You know what I mean? We're going to keep hitting y'all with the bangers and the different topics. You know what I mean? Without further ado, we off this.